Hello, 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 hello. I'm live. My lips are so dry. Hello, I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Give you a wave, see if anyone's around, if you can see me. I've been having such issues with my internet today that I've decided I'm going live on my phone. Good old 3 or 4G, I can't remember what I have, but that's what I'm using. Hi, who's on? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear and see me okay and how you are. Hi, Tanya. Nice to see you. Hi, Zoe. I can see you there. Is it Tanya or Tanya? Let me know. I don't know how you're going to tell me. Hey, Harriet. Glad you guys can see me. Hello, darling. Navneet, am I saying it right? Hi, Nicola. How are you? How's your husband? Celia, hi, my love. It's so good to chat to you. I'm glad you got your starting program. Let me know how you are. Hey, Jade. Hi, Holly. Hi, Claire. So good to see all your names pop up. Hi, Jill. Okay, good. Reception's good. It's good to know. It's been terrible. Yes, saying it right. Thank you. I got up at 6:30 this morning. It was 6:30. I checked what time I set my alarm so that I could get up, get loads of work done before Isabella gets up, because I've been feeling like I've been neglecting mum and I don't like it. So I wanted to be able to be really present with her. Hey, Helen. Hey, Rancha. How are you? Rachna, sorry. Oh, see, I keep saying things wrong. Sorry, my love. Hi. Hi, Claire. Anyway, so I got up, started doing my work, and then the internet just kept bumming out the whole time. So something that should have taken me literally, like a task that should have taken me 45 minutes max, ended up taking me 2 hours. 2 hours. Because I was cursing the internet a lot. A lot. Let me know how you guys are. I'm so glad we get to chat. I'm so glad because things have changed. Things have changed from when I first set up the challenge. My ideas have changed. I've evolved in my whole thought process of what I was going to be doing, and that's all because you are all so amazing. 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 So let me know how you are. Let's start with first things first. I want to have a bit of a roundup, see where we're at, see if you are up for a new challenge, not a challenge week or anything like that, just a new challenge from me to you, something that I want you to start doing. I want us all to do, not just one, but for us all to do as a collective group on a daily basis. So Nicola says, still breathing, sugar and caffeine free, loving life. Ah, fantastic. I love it. I love it. Are you feeling the benefits? Feeling the benefits. I'm taking loving life as feeling the benefits. Claire, yay, hi. So there is a little something that I think we should be doing, that it's not a whole challenge like we've been doing. I just want to set you a challenge and I want you to just feel how it feels. Who was in my last few lives? Who was with me? So we did the I get it and what's your why. Who was there for the what's your why? Let me know. Remind me. Hey Lara, good to see you, love. Who was there for the what's your why video? Caffeine free, says Zoe. Sugar trickier. Yes. Yes. Okay. What's happening with the sugar? When is it tricky? What's going on? Claire, you were there. It's both Claire Stevens and Claire Bellini were there. Okay, good. Good, because I'm going to talk about something that we spoke about in the What's Your Why. That's part of our new challenge. Jill was there. Holly wasn't. Helen was there. Okay, so I'm going to repeat a bit of it. Claire says, same with caffeine, sugar definitely trickier. Okay, so the caffeine. Okay, this is really good. Yes, Celia, you definitely were. I was so happy. when a client comes to me and they're like, oh, I have 5 coffees a day and I'm really anxious and, I can't sleep at night and I poop after I have my coffee. So I'm not constipated because I go to the loo. Like all these things are taking over in my head. And I'm like, okay, caffeine's obviously not agreeing, but let's see, maybe it's something else. Let's take out the caffeine and then let's see what happens. And I think that's quite easy. But if someone comes into my clinic and says, I have to have a chocolate today, I can't be without my chocolate, I need my chocolate, then I think, oh, I've got my work cut out for me. So don't feel alone if you are struggling a bit with the sugar. Don't feel alone there. Claire Stevens says, caffeine trickier for me, 1 cup per day, no alcohol at all. Great. Zoe says, sugar cravings after lunch, dark chocolate drop, help. Okay. Look, at least you're going for the dark chocolate. I'd really say, Zoe, for you, just make sure you're getting enough fat and protein in with your lunch. If we're craving that sweet straight after lunch, then it could be that we just need to change our ratios and just up a little bit the protein. And then have a cup of cinnamon and licorice tea, that pucker cinnamon and licorice tea post lunch, and see if that helps. Amberine, hello, my love. So if you're looking for the most incredible, the most healing hands osteopath that specializes in women's health, then my friend and colleague Amberine is incredible. We've worked together for quite a few years now. I've seen her personally and she is amazing. So, so Claire, you said that caffeine's a bit trickier. Is that because you love the taste, or is that because you really feel that you need the energy from that? Let me know why the caffeine is trickier. Give that a try. Zoe, let me know if that helps. Claire says the chocolate cravings have gone. Fantastic. Good. I tell you what, the question you have to ask yourself is, with that chocolate craving, is it, if I gave you a block of sugar, like a sugar cube, do you remember? I mean, we don't have any sugar in the house. Crazy if people come over and they want sugar in their coffee. 2 problems. We don't have coffee and we don't have sugar. And we don't have cow's milk because I can't have cow's milk at all. But anyway, if I were to give you a sugar cube, would that cut the craving? So just have a little think. Doesn't have to be chocolate. Jill says, this is day 2 with no caffeine and I have massive headaches. I was only having 1 or 2 cups a day. Sorry, Jill. Maybe let me know how the headaches are going, but maybe make sure that you're drinking enough water. And also maybe you just need to wean yourself off slowly instead. So have just a little bit of coffee. See if that takes a headache away as well. Let me know how that goes. Amberine, you're a superstar. I just wanted to champion the hormone balance program. You're helping so many people with it. Thank you, my love. You're incredible. Claire Stevens says, love the taste of coffee, but also feel as though I need my 1 cup. Can't take the headaches without it. Okay, what I don't want any of us to do is to need any food or any drink. We don't need anything like that. So what we need to do is we need to break that habit. We need to break that habit so that we get to a point where you can have the cup if you feel like it. So for you, I'd really recommend weaning yourself off slowly. And that doesn't mean you're never having a cup of coffee again, but we just want to see, how are you sans coffee? So how are you without any caffeine? That's what I want to see. Claire says, no, a sugar cube wouldn't help. It's definitely just chocolate. Okay. Holly says, still crave chocolate and cola. Gotta get you off of that cola. Okay, so with coffee, with chocolate, it could be other things that your body's craving, maybe some chromium, magnesium. So those type of things that you can see if we can bring those in. And for the life of me now, I cannot think what food has chromium in. Someone do a little Google search there for me, please, and Google chromium rich foods and give me a little list, and then I'll just see if that jogs some memory for me as well. I don't know where it's gone, but not one chromium rich food is popping into my head right now. Holly, did you try Try a trick for cola is balsamic vinegar with sparkling water. See if that helps to cut your craving. Okay, so what about the breathing? No one's mentioned breathing. Let me know. Zoe says, doesn't have to be chocolate, just sweetness, dried apricots instead. Yes, you can try dried apricots. You can, actually I wrote that on someone's program today, to try maybe some dried apricots. You could also have a date cut in half, or just, you don't have to cut it all the way, but just make a hole. What do you call it now? Make a slit in there so that it's not completely cut in half. Please tell me you know what I mean. And then you put some nut butter with a bit of cinnamon. Makes a good one. You can actually add a walnut on top if you're ready, feeling like you're being fancy. Tanya says, I had a bit of a crave for chocolate the other day, and once I had a bite, I felt sick because of all the sugar. You will start needing less and less of the sweet cravings, of the sweet foods. Oh, thank you. Foods that are good sources of chromium include vegetables such as broccoli, potatoes, and green beans. Let me see if I can see more. Whole grain, beef, poultry, fruits, apples, bananas. I'm going to leave out grape juice, milk and dairy products. Okay, so there we go. So maybe making sure you have more of these chromium-rich foods, and see if that, together with adding in more vegetables, doing the breathing, see if that helps with the cravings as well. And as I said before, make sure your protein and your fat content is right, and also make sure you're having complex carbohydrates. I see new people have joined us. Say hello. Let me know who you are. Thanks so much for that, Amberine. Navneet says, I've been poor with the breathing. Think I only do it twice, morning and night, because I forget in the day. Okay, let's make it a non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Put it in your calendar as an appointment with yourself. Use a color that means you may not change it. So put it in the calendar and let a little reminder, just something, as I said before, something that's gentle, not something that's going to scare the hell out of you before you start your breathing. Something that's just a little, time to breathe, and then you can breathe. Should we do that? Does that sound a plan? Let me know if you've got that ringtone. Lisa says, I'm still breathing when I remember to. Okay, reminder for you as well. Claire, been doing the breathing 2 to 3 times a day. Fantastic. Let's up that to 4. Hi, Tanya, Roberts, nice to see you. Holly says, I've done some breathing, but not stopped all day. Look forward to the weekend when hair's done. Oh, wow, you're going off to Champneys. Lovely. Fed up where I'm working, didn't extend my contract, so having some chocolate. Oh, sorry, love. Sorry to hear that. The right spot will come. The right spot will come. Okay, what about the veggies? What about the veggies? Who's keeping up with their portions of veggies? Let me know how many veggies you're munching. Oh, this talking sure makes me thirsty. Ambrine says, what do you think about chromium supplements? Do you like them? How do you take them? So that's really interesting one. I feel that a lot of people come to me and they're on chromium. The thing which I've been saying from the start is that we cannot just take things in isolation. And I really feel that you need to be working with someone that knows about supplements. It's very tempting just to go and take them because they can help with blood sugar regulation. But then if there's any other issues going on in the body, it can actually have a knock-on effect on that. So for me, you can get nice formulas. There's formulas that I use in clinic, which has chromium, and it also has alpha-lipoic acid in, which can really help with balancing your blood sugar levels. So would I personally just go and take a chromium off the shelf and take it? No. But if it comes in a formula, in a nice blood sugar balancing formula, then it can have its place. So there's the one that I use in particular has cinnamon, alpha-lipoic acid, and chromium in, and that seems to work really well. Okay, let's see. I hope that helps. Claire Bellini says 8 or more a day. Fantastic. Tanya Roberts, love veg. Emily, loads of veggies. I lost count. I love it. Tanya Booth says between 8 to 10. Celia doing the veg. Navneet says, yes, keeping up with the veggies. Nicola said, lost 9 pounds in 2 weeks trying to keep up with the 8 portions of veg. Amazing. So did you want to drop some weight? I feel like that's always one like, oh wait, there was sound signs. So that's good then. Yes. And that's just from these simple changes, taking out the sugar, adding in the veg. That's fantastic. Claire, loads of veg. Christy says, vegetastic. Yeah, the kids are also adapting without too much of a process. Amazing! Kids are very adaptable. I think also when they see us munching on the veg, they're more inclined to try it as well. And there's lots of ways that we can sneak it in sauces. Harriet says, haven't done so well on breathing twice a day. Twice is still good. We have to celebrate the, protest. Protest. It still worked. Harriet, we have to celebrate the wins. 2 breathing is more than what we were doing before. Veggies are okay. I feel I could do with more in the last couple of days. Caffeine is fine for the first time in ages. I didn't need to. I didn't need to face plant sugary foods before my period started. I love that. Good. So no face planting into sugary foods for you. That is a massive bonus. Well done. Tanya says kale, celery, pear, ginger, and maca powder smoothie breakfast. Great. Add in some flax seeds and maybe some nut butter. Let's get some good fats in there. Maybe a quarter avocado could go in there as well. Just to add some protein and some fat into that smoothie. But that sounds great. Okay, so the question is, like, how do we take this? So now we are, when did we start? We started, so we're in our 3rd week now. Wow, that went so quick. Am I right? Yes, we started on the 30th. Did a full week, 2 weeks, and we're in the 3rd. That's amazing. Can we just take a moment and just honor ourselves for a second? This is incredible. You're doing so well, and it's just become part of life. So I am so excited. Well done. Very happy. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to carry on balancing our hormones. And so we've got these foundations. And I tell you what, one other question before I get into that. Are you adding some fat to your veggies so that you're able to absorb those phytonutrients better? So are you remembering to add some fat? And I'll just read these other ones. Claire Bellini, I'm loving the green smoothies every morning. Great. Tanya Roberts says, I had it with avocado, hummus, and sourdough toast. Amazing. Okay, so you had some fat going in there. And hummus with the protein. I'd probably still add in some flax into the smoothie, or even some chia seeds. But pear and, almond butter. That's a really nice combination in a smoothie. Okay, so the key to hormonal balance is consistency above perfection. So let's go back to Harriet thinking that you haven't done well. You have, you're still getting in 2 a day. We always want to try and still challenge ourselves to reach a goal, for example. So if our goal is 4 and we're at 2 at the moment, we have to celebrate the fact that we're doing 2, and then we need to try and reach, maybe do 3 tomorrow for a few days and then 4. So we always want to try and get to our goals. So again, I want you to go back to your body scan. Who's been doing the body scan? Let me know. I want you to go back to your body scan and your breath and stress check. And I really want you to check in. I want you to do the scan. So take a moment. Breathe. Give thanks. Notice all the good things. Really just honor your body for a moment. Honor yourself. Honor everything you've done. You're juggling. You're here. You're doing great. So honor that. And then do a system check. Go through your whole body scan. Do your breath and stress check. And then go back to the one that you did before we started. And see if there's any change. Hi Liz, welcome. see if there's any change. So Liz, we're talking about going back to the breath and stress check and the body scan, and really checking in where we are now to where we were before we started the challenge. Lisa says, love veg, eat lots, and love olive oil, so I'm happy. Great, fantastic. I love it when you're happy. So Celia said, is a bit of oil okay with veg? Yeah, absolutely. We want to have some fat, so good fat. Remember, we're after the good fat. So olive oil, nuts and seeds, avocado, oily fish, those type of things. We want to have that with our veggies so that we can better absorb the phytonutrients in them. So we want to carry on. We want to be able to make this a lifestyle change. So this is not a fad. Nicola, you've already seen such amazing result for yourself in the short period of time. So what we want to do is we want to carry on. We want to extend this. Harley says, what do we do with the body scan? Okay, great. So let's recap on that. So you take your body scan. You can see it in the unit, in the bonus content units that's in the unit tab, and you read through it. It's pretty self-explanatory, but what you need to do is take a moment where you don't have any noise, background noise. So life is busy. So what we need to do is we need to find that moment of calm, and I want you to do your 4-7 breathing, and then I want you to check in with all the positives that's happening for you right now, whether that's your hair, your skin, your nails, whether you had a good night's rest, if you normally have headaches, if you don't have a headache, what your mood is like. Write down all the positives, and then do a body scan from head to toe, all the symptoms that you're feeling, and put them onto your body scan. This is something that I recommend that you do weekly. At the moment, even a couple of times a week. You've got to get to know yourself. You've got to get to know yourself. Remember, the question is, what's your why? Why? Why are you doing this? What is the goal? So you want to keep checking in with how you're feeling and how far or how close you are to that goal. Okay, is everybody with me? Is everybody with me? Let me know in the comments, please. So I want you to do this body scan, right? And then I want you to check with the first body scan that you did 3 weeks ago and see if there's any difference. And if there's positives, I want you to celebrate them. I want you to celebrate the positives. Is everybody with me? Let me know. I want to know that you're all in. Who's going to be doing this with me? Yes, good. Navneet is with me. Who else is in? I need to know. Both feet in, 100%. Let me know. I can't type now, so I'm writing down on a piece of paper. 100%. I'm in. Yes, Leslie. Harriet, sounds good. I'm in. Tanya, yes, I'm with you. Great. Blaze says yes. Fantastic. Christy's yes. Good. Claire, yes. Tanya Roberts, yes. Lisa's yes. Celia, I've been doing the body scan every single day. Good. Good. I love that. Shelley's in. Nicola's in. Zoe, yep, fantastic. Amberine, love the little body scan, scanning, fantastic. Yes, you do, I know. It's one of the things I love doing when I come for a treatment with you. Jill, yes, with you. Don't have anything to compare those. That's fine, don't worry, because we're going to be doing this in the school as well, so don't worry. I'm going to be going through this all again in the school. It's part of hormonal balance. This is the foundation. Holly, I'll try, but no change. Still sugar crave, tired. Okay, keep going. Some of us will feel a lot of changes quite quickly, and others it will take more time. We just need you to be in 100% and to be keeping with it. Claire Bellini is yes. Holly, where do I get the units? Breathing is great. Okay, so there's unit tabs. We'll get back to you on that. We will show you where it is. Hormonal balance is about consistency above perfection. Consistency above perfection. What does that mean? It means we don't get panicky about making everything perfect. We don't get panicky about, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. What we want to do is we want to try and do all these things on a consistent basis. We want to make them a lifestyle. Hormonal balance is about nourishment and not deprivation. So what are we doing? We're focusing on trying to remove more sugar out the body, but we're not saying that we'll never have it, right? We're not saying that any food is good or bad. What we are saying is some foods are a lot more nutrient dense and therefore they are more beneficial for our bodies. And those are the ones that we want to have on a consistent basis, or those are the ones that we want to bring into the diet more. So that's where we have those veggies coming in. Lay says, I like consistency above perfection. That sounds doable. Fantastic. I'm so pleased. The day that I started thinking in this way was the day that my hormonal journey changed. I was on the same path the whole time, running parallel to another path. This path that I was on was a path of constipation, no periods or irregular periods, of hair falling out, of bad sleep, insomnia, bloated, moody, tearful, irritable, forgetful, cold hands and feet, like weight that would not shift no matter what I did. You know, that was the road. And the other road, which was just parallel to that, was one where of like this, what I refer to as like hormonal freedom. And I just had to make that shift in my mindset to be able to get me to do the things on a consistent basis, to start going along the other road. Does that make sense? Claire asked, do you think some of our cravings are actually more habit? I crave sugar when I'm tired, but actually wanting to rest, not eat sugar. So there's a big emotional pull to the food that we eat, the choices that we make when we eat them. It becomes habitual. Yes, it is definitely, there's habit forming around there. But the certain foods don't only satisfy a craving in our mouth, for example, they also have a knock-on effect with our neurotransmitters in the brain. And so the pleasure centers in the brain, for example, with chocolate and all of those are the things that we start craving. And so when we're having a bad day or when we're tired, you know, we start looking for things that give us pleasure. So yes, it can be a habit as well as it's more than just a willpower thing for chocolate. For example, you could physically be having more of a mental reaction to it as well. So I think we need to give ourselves a break, first of all. And what we want to do is we want to just change habits. We want to start changing habits. Does that make sense? Okay. Let me know if that makes sense. I'm going to then move on to another part that I want to discuss. Celia says, I find it so hard to be consistent. I tend to rely on willpower to a point and then lose it. You're not alone. You're not alone. And that's why you're here. We're going to be going through this as well in the school. So don't worry, we're going to work through this. But for those that aren't in the school and are feeling the same way, I want you to check in with what it is around that food as well. Are you giving too much power to the food? I mean, that might sound tree huggy, but I feel like we give a lot of power to the food that we eat. We make it ours, my chocolate, my coffee. Why would you want to lose something that you own, that's yours? You know, I talk about that a lot with clients that are also going through like chronic health conditions as well. You know, we start owning them. My underactive thyroid, my Hashimoto's. You know, we want to start almost detaching from that, so that there isn't that like emotional attachment to it as well. So when we start talking about my chocolate, I need my chocolate, then we start we start giving it a lot of power, don't we? So what we want to do is we want to start changing our relationship with that as well. So a good way of doing that is to really think about, what is it in that, like, what is it? Is it You want the taste of it. You want the emotional satisfaction of it. What is it around that food and that craving at that point? Good, making sense. Claire says, I definitely give too much power to the food. I've been there. Remember, ladies, I'm coming from a history of all the possible eating disorders and disordered eating that there is. I've ticked every box, from orthorexia to anorexia, bulimia, obsessive compulsive overeating or binge eating disorder, to just plain disordered eating as well. Don't know if I mentioned that one. So I understand, and it's a work in progress. It doesn't just happen overnight. So when we start really understanding our relationship with food, and we start really tuning in and giving ourselves a break, first of all, and then tuning into what it is around that food, then we can start thinking about, do we need to eat that food from a nourishment point of view? So by that, I mean emotional or nutrient. So we got to ask those questions as well. And if it's an emotional pull that's going towards that food, then we need to ask ourselves, what's going on emotionally that we need to maybe address? I mean, I'm getting really deep now. This is probably a session all on its own. But there's a lot of, we all have a different relationship with food, and that relationship is complex and it's ever-changing. Ever-changing. And what we need to do is we need to change with it as well. We need to change so that we can change our relationship. Let me know if that makes sense. I went off on a bit of one there, Celia, but let me know if that makes sense. I think I need to do a whole session on that. Making a note. Honey, I'm not sure what that means. Chocolate makes me pop, but I love it. What's pop? Let me know. Oh, please tell me that's a typo. I love a good typo. Celia, let me know if that made sense, if that resonates. We can go into it a lot more. But I want you to just really, and I think that we're so hard on ourselves and we're like, oh, I have no willpower, but it's not just willpower. It's not just willpower. It's the whole emotional attachment around that. It's the whole years. So that's like months, days upon days upon days of thinking and doing the same action and relying on the same thing to fill us when something else is going on. Liz says, I have a massive issue with emotional eating. It would be good to undo that one. Absolutely. Absolutely. As you know, I can so relate. So we'll be working on that. We'll be working on that. It doesn't just happen overnight. If it did, we'd all be great. We'd all be great. But it doesn't, unfortunately. So it's something that we'll be working on. Consistency above perfection. Holly, I meant poo. Brilliant. Oh, I love a good poo typo. Brilliant. Some people do have that when they eat chocolate. It makes them want to poop. Blaze says, I'm wearing my orange glasses, Angelique. They're not here yet. They're not here yet. Which ones did you get? Oh my gosh, can you post a photo? I want to see. I need them. Can you, like, I'm forever. Yeah, I don't want to be looking at the screen anymore. They are not here yet. Claire, Liz, me too. Yep, so you see, we're not alone. We're not alone. Oh, now I really want my glasses. We're not alone. And the thing is that with stresses in life and also with hormonal imbalances where we become a little bit more anxious, a little bit more stressed, we feel a little bit uneasy. So remember I said, you know, when the train that you're waiting on that platform, when it doesn't stop or it goes shooting past, or suddenly there's a platform change, you feel a bit out of sorts, you don't know which way to run, you panicked, you're angry, all of these emotions. And that's how we feel when our hormones are slightly imbalanced as well. And a default setting is food. Food is a default setting. It's something that's also taught lovingly by our parents and our grandparents. You're sad, eat some chocolate. You're happy, have a piece of cake. Let's celebrate. It's your birthday. You should eat cake. all these things are really like taught from a very young age. I remember that I was walking in, I think I was pregnant with Isabella, and I was walking in Richmond just outside Revital, and there was a lady with the prettiest little blonde-haired girl, and she said to her, "You've been such a good girl today, I'm going to buy you some sweeties." Doing, my eyes want to pop out, and I want to say, please. Of course, I didn't say anything. It's not my place to say, but I want to say, please go buy her a sticker book. Go and like play in the park for an extra half an hour. Make that the treat. Make that the treat. So, it's about how we've been conditioned from a really young age as well. Holly is stressed about never having a stable job and money. I know that you are struggling at the moment with finding a permanent position. The stresses do not go away. The stresses do not go away. We will always have stress. How we manage that is really important. So, doing the breathing, making sure you're eating balanced food with your meals, all of that really helps you get more resilience for the stress. We're able to cope with the stress better. Hope that makes sense. I hope that helps a bit. Okay. Hi, Christy. Hello, I'm late joining. We'll try and catch up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep, it will definitely be on replay, so you can catch up then. But we were just talking about where we are with the challenge, how far we've got, and also about, well, we went quite deep. You're going to have to watch it again. You're going to have to watch it again, but a lot of that we'll also be doing in the school, so which you are in, so you'll be doing that as well. Okay. So, pleasure, my love, Holly. You know that we are rooting for you. Let me talk a little bit about what's going on with the group. And then I'm going to give you my new little challenge that I want you to do every day. Every day. So first of all, who wants to hear about what's happening with the group? Who wants to know? Has anyone started drinking out of Lucy B jars? 2 questions in one. Who wants to know what's happening in the group? Do a little dance for you. Someone better say yes, otherwise this conversation is going to go a bit weird. I've got some love from Zoe. Good, thank you. Could you imagine if everyone's like, no, we're not interested, love. Let's go. Good, I'm so pleased. Okay, so this is what was meant to be happening with the group. So the plan was we have the challenge, we do the foundations, and then we say goodbye. We say it's been an amazing journey. I'm so pleased. Me, I love that little emoji. We say our goodbyes, and it was so great to meet everyone, and then we go. But we're not. We're not, because do you know why? Because you ladies are incredible. There's no way. There's no way. I cannot close the group. We've become a community. We've become a community. You have inspired me to even share more, and you have filled my emotional cup as well. As you know, I'm quite the emotion person. So what I've decided to do is that we're going to keep the group open as it is now. We're still letting people in. The group's still growing. So I'm trying to work out where they're all still hearing about it. But the group's still growing. So we'll keep the group open as it is. And I have something in the pipeline that's coming soon. But I can't talk about it yet because I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. So I've got something planned. As well. I will be coming on and doing, I'll let you know how many lives I'll be doing as well. So there'll be still more teaching. Dominique, hello, my love. So there'll still be more from me. And what I'm going to ask from you all is that you keep sharing. You keep sharing, you keep inspiring each other. If you're having a bad day, you're posting, we're lifting you up. Remember, group of women together, magic happens. This group is magic. I will ask you though, please, to just go over the guidelines of the group again. We're going to have to be quite strict with the guidelines because I won't be able to be in the group as much as what I've been over the challenge time. I'll be in the school and clinic and mum. So I'm really going to rely on everyone to please just stick to the guidelines so that the group carries on as it is now. It's very important for me that the information that's shared in the group is sound scientific info. It's very important, and so that is why if you have a look at the guidelines, if you've got something to share, an article to share, anything like that, please get in touch, let us know. I'll have a look over it, and if it's good to go, we'll let you know. So what I don't want to do is put a thing on there that we have to check everything before you post. I don't want that at all. So please just stick to the guidelines and then everything will go perfectly. Okay, how does that sound? Does that sound good? Let me know if that sounds good, if you're going to keep sharing, if you're going to be here, invite your friends. We're still growing. We are still growing. The units are still all up. All the videos are up. So if anyone's new, you've just joined and you are or you're thinking that this will really help a friend of yours, go and start with Unit 1. Start from the beginning, work your way down. Don't be shy, introduce yourselves, leave videos, leave photos, and then if you are just starting the challenge now, let us know how it's going. We're all here to support each other. This group is a massive, massive, massive support. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. My head is just spinning with ideas that we can do, but I think the way it's going right now is amazing. Everyone sharing, everyone being super supportive, and I absolutely love it. So I'm so happy that you're happy because I'm very happy. So the next challenge, ladies, I need more space to move, is if you watched my What's Your Why video, or if you didn't watch that one, please go and watch. I really want you to watch that. That one, I had planned a bit of it in the beginning, and then it just completely just became what it was. I was just drawn to say what I did, and it felt really right, and everyone that was there really benefited from it, and people that watched it after got in touch. So please let me know. I'm so pleased that you guys are happy. Thank you. Credit to you for your hard work. Thank you so much. Theodora, yay, so glad the group will be open so that we can support each other. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a massive, massive support. And as I said, I'll be sharing and doing more lives as well. So I'll let you know what the schedule will be for that. So, and then obviously I'll be sharing tips and other posts and anything that you guys want to share. Remember, just if it's any articles or anything like that, just let me have a look over it first. And if it's good to go, amazing, let's share it. That's what the group is about. It's about helping us move forward. I just want to make sure that there's a lot of misinformation out there and there's a lot of myths and people plucking things out of rabbit hats, magic hats that are just, there's no scientific backing. But not only that, it can be really dangerous, and I cannot let that happen in the group. It's a really safe space for us, so please just check in with me. Claire McNutley says, that video, love that video, it was a game changer for me. Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that. Janine, hi, fab, good. Oh, Holly, I was getting to that. What's the next challenge? Okay, so this is my challenge for everyone. Every single day, this is super important. So we're going to carry on with the breathing, with the veggies, with the sidestepping the sugar and the caffeine and the alcohol. But every day I want you to do some positive affirmations. Every day. I do these with Isabella, my 2.5-year-old. This morning I said to her, let's say I am happy. And she said, no, Mummy, you've done it wrong. It's I am grateful first. Okay, so you need to, every day we want to raise our vibrations. It's super important. It's really great for stress reduction. It's great for mood, for positivity. All these things have really positive effects on our hormonal health. Gone are the days where we just think if you have a hormonal health, stick a coil up your hoo-ha or some cream or a patch on your arm. Gone are those days. What we want to do is we want to encompass everything together. So it's really important. So I want you to type in the comments, I am healthy. I am strong. I am balanced. I am grateful. I am happy. I am calm. So which one of those resonate? Claire, I'm grateful for the group. Fantastic. I also want you to be grateful for you. I'm so grateful for the group as well. Which one of those resonates now with you? Write them in the comments. Capital letters, shout them out loud. I am able. Let me know. Claire, I am healthy. Yes, remember, you need to put yourself right at the top of the list. Without your health, we can't do anything else. So healthy has to be number one. I am calm. I am grateful I had a fantastic night's sleep. Positive reinforcement. Come, ladies, which other ones? Navneet, I am grateful. Celia, I am calm. Good. Jill, I am grateful. Holly, I'm calm. Claire, I'm happy. Good. Claire Bellini, I'm healthy. Yes, shout it loud. I'm grateful for tuning in. Yay, yes. Good, Amberine, I love that. Blaze, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you too. You need to be great. We also need to be grateful for ourselves. Lucky to be in the group. I'm creating change in me, Christy. I love that. Lisa, I'm happy. Tanya, I'm healthy. I had a lovely day. Leslie, I'm grateful. Yes, amazing. Tanya Booth, I'm healthy. I'm strong. I'm happy. Fantastic. More. I am... Oh, the ones that are really sticking with me this evening is I am calm. It just keeps wanting to come out. Marina, I can never spell. Ever. It's a real problem. But I am regular for all my constipated ladies. I am... I'm grateful that I sleep well. I'm grateful that I have all this amazing vegetables that I can eat. Anything like that. We just want to keep raising it high. So what I do with Isabella is we do a body scan from head to toe. I'm grateful for my brain, grateful for my eyes, grateful for my elbows. We go through everything. We even do capillaries and digestive enzymes. Hearing her say capillaries and digestive enzymes is so cute. I'm grateful for my hormones. Claire, I'm grateful to poop. Yes, absolutely. Pooping is essential. Claire Hallett, I'm glad I'm not the only one that laughs with poop things. But poop is essential, part of hormonal balance. What else? Let me know what else you're grateful for. Holly, I'm strong, but not healthy with periods. Lucky to have a wonderful family. Okay, let's not have the but not healthy. What we're doing here is we're changing your reality. So even if you're not feeling it right now, you're saying it with feeling, and you're feeling it in every cell. So Holly, I'm strong. I'm healthy. My period is regular. Do you know when we had going through the miscarriages and struggling to fall pregnant, I used to do the I am balanced. I am grateful that I ovulate every month. I mean, there was an ovulation happening at that point. I'm grateful for a 28-day cycle. I've never had one in my life before, but I was convinced I was going to have one, and my period started I was doing a lot of work as well, but I could just really see a shift in everything, even my cycle. Claire, I'm grateful for my family and friends. Celia, I'm grateful for laughing. Yes. Christy, I'm grateful for finding my new mantra. Sugar is not my friend. Sugar is not a food group. Oh, bless sugar. It's really getting a bad rap in this group, isn't it? Who said that they were doing a body scrub using sugar? There we go. We have a use for sugar. Creating a body scrub. Who was it? I feel like it was Debbie. She's not on this evening. Debbie, when you watch on the replay, let me know if that was you. Shelley, I'm grateful and I'm balanced and relaxed. Yes, great. I love a bit of relaxation. What else? What else have we got? Think about anything. So I'm grateful for the meal that I have. I'm grateful for the roof over my head. I'm grateful for my clothes. Really just raising that vibration. So that is I'm grateful for. But the others are I am strong. I am healthy. I am calm. I am honest. I am fair. I am wealthy. All of these things, we just want to keep raising those vibrations. Are you ladies in for this challenge? Oh, Holly, that's amazing. That's incredible. Tell him congratulations from us. Oh, that's wonderful. Jill, I'm grateful for waking up every day. Yes. You know, we are very privileged to be here. Theodora, I'm grateful to focus on me and my health. Amazing. Claire, I am capable. Navneeta's in. Celia's in. Tanya's in. Jill's yes, yes, yes. Love it. Tanya Booth, yes, I'm in. Amazing. Let's do this, ladies. So simple. It's free. It's quick. It's easy. Claire McNuckley, in. Good. Claire, in. Amazing. Amazing. I am thrilled. Harley, I'm grateful for my mum. Dog shopping makes me happy, and my bed. Amazing. Amazing. Yes, grateful for the bed that we're in. I feel that this is going to be your next game changer. We're going to have some very happy women every day, cementing these things, waking up, saying it, feeling it, doing the breathing, sidestepping the sugar, alcohol, caffeine, and eating those vegetables. It's going to be good. Who wants to do a bit of breathing before we close? Who wants to breathe a bit? Let's have a little group breath session. I am so grateful for you all. I am so honored to be here. I'm so truly, truly, truly thrilled that we are together in this, that we've been through this journey together, and that we're carrying on with the journey. And I'm really happy that you're all in, and I'm glad that you're happy that the group's staying open. Amberine's in. Crahalet is. I'm so grateful for my dog. She's my world. Oh, I love a pooch. Claire, I'm in to whatever the challenge is, but need to catch up as I missed some of it. Little boy not well. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope he feels better soon. Yes, catch up. Holly, yes. Claire, yes, please. Oh, this is the breathing. Jill Stone says, I'm grateful that I saw your Instagram post and messaged you last Sunday. Thank you. Oh, I'm so grateful too. And I had been so bad with putting the challenge up on Instagram. So bad. So I'm so grateful that I did that day so that we could connect and we could have our chat. Tanya's yes, please, for some breath work. So ladies, before we do our breathing and then close, I just wanted to quickly just say we have got this. We have got this 100%. Consistency above perfection, nourishment and not deprivation. And nourishment is not just food. Nourishment is the breathing. Nourishment is these affirmations. Nourishment is taking yourselves out for a walk in nature. Nourishment is running a nice bath and staying in there alone for a while. Nourishment is cuddling. Nourishment is laughing. It's about the soul, your body, mind, and spirit, as well as the food that you put in your mouth or the drinks. So nourishment is about everything as well. I am excited. Need to do a little dance. I really embarrass my brother when I dance like that. And the more embarrassed he gets, the more I do it. So that's just a little insight into my brain. Okay, I think it's getting late. Let's do a round of 4-7 together, united. in this. In this together, ladies. Okay, get comfortable. Just check in a little bit. See how you are. One hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Breathing in, I am grateful. Breathing out anything that you're stressed about. Breathing in, I'm calm. Breathing out any anxiety. If your top hand is doing most of the work, really make a conscious effort to breathe deep down into the belly. Let it all hang loose. Close your eyes. If you can keep them open if you prefer. Take a couple more reset breaths and we're going to begin. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take another few deep breaths in and out, and in your own time, you can open your eyes if you had them closed. Let me know how that was. I counted a little bit slower this time. Let me know if you noticed, if that was okay. If you feel that you have graduated to a slightly slower count, let me know in the comments and then we will sign off. Holly feels good. Claire, lovely. Tanya, fantastic. Good. So pleased. Liz, bliss. Oh, I love that. That's a great word, isn't it? Jill, lovely. Thank you. My pleasure. Blaze feels good. Thank you. Amazing. You're welcome. Harriet, feeling relaxed. Claire, loved the slower count. Good, good. We're graduating to a slower one. Holly, love you. Thanks so much. Oh, love you too, darling. My pleasure. Shirley, feeling relaxed. Very relaxing. Celia, love our group breathing. Night, everyone. Night, my darling. Sleep well. Christy, great. Feeling sleepy now. Amberine, lovely. Thank you, hun. Hope you had a great night. You too, my love. So good to see you. Claire, so good night. So good for nighttime, yes. Navneet felt good. Lisa, night everyone. Amazing. What a note to end on. Let me know about your affirmations tomorrow. Love the slow count. Good. We are graduating to that. Let me know tomorrow what you woke up thinking. What were your words? What were your set yourself a little task, a little challenge. Maybe you can wake up and say 5 things. I'm grateful, I'm calm, I'm balanced. I'm grateful for my perfectly balanced hormones. I am grateful for an amazing day. Anything like that. Let's just start like that. I will be checking in on the group. Good night, sleep well. Thank you for being here. And let's do this, ladies. Lots of love. Bye.